Welcome back to Football Tactic Zone, your daily stop for the biggest football stories around the globe. This edition is absolutely loaded with drama, transfer battles, injury updates, and a stadium controversy that's raising eyebrows. From Ivar Jenner's mysterious absence to Crystal Palace standing firm on Mark Gahey, plus a flooded Camp Nou sparking chaos, we've got it all. Let's dive into the action. The mystery surrounding Ivar Jenner's absence from Indonesia's senior national team has finally been cracked. The FC Utrecht midfielder, a rising star for the Garuda, wasn't dropped due to injury or form. It's all about a bigger plan. Jenner's been tapped to lead Indonesia's U-23 squad in the AFC U-23 Asian Cup qualifiers, set for September 3rd to 9th in Sidoarjo. The 21-year-old central midfielder, who recently earned a promotion to FC Utrecht's senior squad for the 2025-26 Eredivisie season, is a dual-nationality talent born in the Netherlands. His inclusion in the U-23 squad alongside teammate Rafael Struijk signals Indonesia's focus on building a young core for the future. Jenner's versatility in midfield, think of him as a box-to-box engine like a young Jordan Henderson, makes him vital for Indonesia's U-23 ambitions. The qualifiers are a stepping stone to the 2026 AFC U-23 Asian Cup, a tournament that could catapult these youngsters onto the global stage. For U.S. fans, picture this like a college football star skipping an NFL preseason game to dominate a bowl game. It's all about long-term growth. Expect Jenner to be a linchpin in Indonesia's midfield, dictating tempo and breaking up play. His performances could boost his stock at Utrecht, where he's already wearing the senior squad's number 38. Fans in Indonesia are buzzing, hoping this signals a golden generation for the national team. Crystal Palace have slammed the door shut on Liverpool's pursuit of Mark Gahey, and it's causing a stir in the transfer market. The Eagles rejected 2 bids from the Reds for their star centre-back, insisting on a fee north of £50 million. Manager Oliver Glasner called Gahey the backbone of Palace's defense, making it clear they're not budging. Gahey, 25, has been a rock for Palace, with his composure and ball-playing ability drawing comparisons to an NFL linebacker who can also throw pinpoint passes. Liverpool's interest comes as they look to bolster their backline, but Palace's valuation is proving a tough hurdle. Gahey's 2024-25 season stats, 14 clean sheets and an 88% pass accuracy, underline why he's so coveted. Liverpool's rejected bids were reportedly around £35 million, far below Palace's demands. Glasner's stance is tactical. Losing Gahey would disrupt their high-pressing, compact system, leaving them vulnerable in the Premier League's dogfight. Think of Palace's situation like an NBA team refusing to trade their star point guard mid-season. It's a risk to chemistry and momentum. Liverpool, meanwhile, are like a team chasing a championship, desperate for that final defensive piece. Liverpool may pivot to other targets, with posts on X mentioning Parma's Giovanni Leone as a potential alternative. Palace fans are rallying behind Glasner's resolve, but the transfer window's final days could bring more twists. Barcelona's iconic Spotify Camp Nou is under fire, literally and figuratively, after a shocking renovation setback. Recent footage shows the stadium's concourse flooded after heavy rain, just weeks before its grand reopening. Spanish journalist Helena Cundiz called it a miracle if Barca can host Valencia there on September 14th. The €1.5 billion renovation project aims to modernize Camp Nou into a 105,000-seat masterpiece. But this flooding issue has exposed cracks in the plan, raising questions about infrastructure and planning. The flooded concourse, a key fan area, suggests drainage issues that could delay the reopening. For U.S. fans, imagine Yankee Stadium's concourse underwater before a playoff game. It's a logistical nightmare. Barca's tight timeline adds pressure, as they've already played home games at Montjuic, impacting fan experience and revenue. Playing at Camp Nou is a psychological edge for Barca. A delay could disrupt their early La Liga momentum, especially with rivals Real Madrid lurking. Fans on X are split. Some blame the contractors, others see it as typical Barca chaos. Barcelona's board is scrambling to address the issue, but Cundiz's comments suggest a temporary venue may be needed. This could dent Barca's home advantage and fuel rival taunts. Bayer Leverkusen have pulled off a coup, securing Manchester City's Argentine wonderkid Claudio Echeverri on a season-long loan. The 18-year-old attacking midfielder, dubbed the next Angel Di Maria, brings flair and creativity to the Bundesliga champions. Echeverri, a product of River Plate's academy, joined City in January 2025 but hasn't cracked Pep Guardiola's star-studded lineup. This loan move gives him a chance to shine in a high-octane Leverkusen side under Xabi Alonso. Echeverri's skill set, dribbling, vision, and a knack for threading passes fits Leverkusen's attacking philosophy like a glove. His contract includes no purchase option, signaling City's long-term faith in him. For U.S. fans, think of this like a top MLB prospect getting reps in AAA before a big league call-up. Leverkusen's 4-2-3-1 thrives on dynamic number 10s, and Echeverri could slot in behind Victor Boniface, adding unpredictability. His arrival might push Florian Wirtz higher up, creating a lethal attacking duo. Fans are eager to see Echeverri's debut, likely in Leverkusen's season opener. If he adapts quickly, he could become a Bundesliga sensation, boosting his chances for Argentina's 2026 World Cup squad. That in a surprising twist, Bayern Munich legend Thomas Muller revealed he nearly moved to Sydney FC in Australia. The German icon, known for his Raumdeuter role, ultimately chose Vancouver Whitecaps in the MLS instead, but the Aussie flirtation caught fans off guard. Muller, 35, has been a Bayern stalwart, with 700-plus appearances and 12 Bundesliga titles. His openness to a move down under reflects the growing global appeal of leagues like the A-League. Muller's comments suggest he was intrigued by Sydney's lifestyle and football culture, but the MLS offered a better competitive fit. For U.S. fans, this is like Tom Brady considering a stint in Australian rules football before joining an NFL rival. It's a wild what-if. This story highlights the shifting landscape of football, where even legends consider unconventional destinations. Fans on X praised Muller's openness, with some joking he'd have dominated Aussie defenses. Muller's move to Vancouver signals his intent to keep competing at a high level. Sydney FC fans are left dreaming of what could have been, while Bayern supporters brace for life without their talisman. Where will Tom Hay land? The Indonesian-Dutch midfielder, a free agent after leaving Heerenveen, is caught in a transfer tug-of-war between Persib Bandung and Thailand's Bangkok United. The 2025-26 season could see him shine in Southeast Asia. Hay, 30, has been a key figure for Indonesia's senior team, bringing composure and passing range. His next move is crucial for his national team role and club career. Persib, fresh off back-to-back Liga 1 titles, see Hay as a marquee signing to dominate domestically and in the AFC Champions League. Bangkok United, however, offer a lucrative deal and a chance to compete in Thailand's growing Super League. For U.S. fans, it's like a veteran NBA free agent choosing between a contending team and a big-market underdog. Hay's deep-lying playmaker role, think Andrea Pirlo with more grit, could elevate either club's midfield. Persib fans on X are vocal, urging him to join the Maung Bandung and stay in Indonesia. Hay's decision is imminent, with both clubs pushing hard before the transfer window closes. His choice could sway Indonesia's World Cup qualifiers, where he's a starter. Borussia Dortmund's Gio Reyna is on the verge of leaving Signal Iduna Park, with Borussia Mönchengladbach opening talks for the U.S. star. The attacking midfielder, frustrated by limited minutes, is ready for a fresh start. Reyna, 22, has immense talent but struggled for consistency at Dortmund, partly due to injuries and competition. Mönchengladbach see him as a creative spark for their 4-3-3 setup. Reyna's stats, 4 goals and 6 assists in 24 Bundesliga games last season, show his potential. The proposed transfer, likely a permanent deal, could cost 15 to 20 million euros. For U.S. fans, this is like a young NFL wide receiver joining a new team to become the focal point. Mönchengladbach's high-pressing style suits Reyna's work rate and vision. He could thrive as a number 10 or wide playmaker, linking with Alisson. Plea. Dortmund's loss is Gladbach's gain, but fans are split on X. Some see it as a downgrade, others a perfect fit. If the deal closes, Reyna's move could rejuvenate his USMNT career ahead of the 2026 World Cup. Dortmund, meanwhile, are banking on Joe Bellingham to fill the creative void that Barcelona's Camp Nou drama overshadows their on-pitch preparations. But Hansi Flick's squad is gearing up for a La Liga title push. The flood delay could force Barca to play their opener against Valencia elsewhere, disrupting their 4-3-3 rhythm. Flick's high-pressing, possession-based system relies on home dominance. Playing at Montjuic or a neutral venue could blunt their edge, especially with young stars like Lamine Yamal. Emerging, Barca's squad is stacked, with Pedri and Gavi pulling the strings in midfield. A delayed Camp Nou return might sap morale, but Flick's tactical nous, think Bill Belichick's scheming for a Super Bowl, could keep them focused. Fans on X are frustrated, with some calling for transparency from the board. If Barca can't play at Camp Nou, expect logistical headaches and a fired-up Valencia sensing weakness. The title race is wide open, and this setback could cost them early points. Sergio Guirassy praised Joe Bellingham's strong personality at Dortmund, hinting at a breakout season for the young Englishman. Morgan Rogers rejected Tottenham's advances, staying loyal to Aston Villa after a 14-goal, 16-assist season. Enzo Maresca ruled out Chelsea signing a new center-back despite Levi Colwill's injury, banking on current squad depth. AC Milan's Max Allegri is testing a 3-5-2 formation, with Yassine Adli tipped for a starring role in midfield. Edson Alvarez snubbed Inter and Ajax to join Turkish side Fenerbahce, bolstering their midfield. What a day of football drama. From Ivar Jenner's 23 call-up to Crystal Palace's hardball on Mark Guehi, plus Camp Nou's flooding fiasco and Claudio Echeverri's Leverkusen move, the football world never sleeps. Don't miss Tom Hayes' transfer saga, Gio Reyna's potential Gladbach switch, and Thomas Muller's Aussie almost adventure. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to Football Tactics Zone so you never miss an update. See you tomorrow for more.